Hello, and thank you for joining me today as I share with you a weekend ride I recently took on my CanAm Ryker to Erie, Pennsylvania to the Tall Ships Festival, and it was my first moto camping adventure. So what is the Tall Ships Festival? Well, 9 majestic tall ships sailed into the Presque Island Bay at Erie, Pennsylvania from all over the country and Canada. While they're there, they offer tours of the ships, an opportunity to ask questions about the ship's history and their current explorations, and you can purchase tickets to take a 90-minute sail on one of the ships. It's a very unique opportunity to experience the maritime heritage. I left our house at 6 a.m. on Saturday morning so I could meet Kendra and Kevin at Der Dutchman by 7 a.m. After a hearty breakfast, we took the freeway the entire 3.5 hours to Erie, Pennsylvania, where we parked our motorcycles in a park and ride. Soon, the shuttle picked us up and took us down to the Dobbins Landing to the Tall Ships Festival location.
Your picture
Of me taking a picture? You got my picture of me taking a picture?
I sure did.
Let me see. Huh, it looks like I have my hands in the air. Who's that? Park. Who goes there?
Hi.
Careful, she takes pictures of people taking pictures. I didn't see a plane, did you?
No, not yet. I will find it.
I don't think so. I'm not
Maybe that
walking
one
the
over
plank.
there has flag.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll stay off that one. I need to find better motorcycle riding companions. Ones that won't make me walk the plank. Kevin, you're not going to let your mother do that to me, right?
What?
Make me walk the plank.
Oh.
What are you talking about now?
We're supposed to be on that ship over there at 1:40, not this ship.
What time is it? It's not time yet. We still got time. No.
It is 1:37. You got 3 minutes.
Every time she says we need to be on the other ship.
I know, right? Hey, I think you need to walk the plank instead of me. Oh my gosh. Such a
2
worry
minutes.
wart.
Oh my gosh.
We're on vacation.
Oh my gosh.
They'll still let us on, I promise you.
You would cry when we were late for the boat.
Is that a real saying, you missed a boat?
Don't miss the boat when my ship comes in. Yes. You know that saying, when my ship comes in.
I need duct tape. Hey Kendra, do you feel like your Orange Theory class?
Are you ready on the peak? Yeah! Okay, always! Don't walk. And if you can't get in on this one, we'll get you on the next one, don't worry. You feel you're getting muscled out.
We did make it to the boat with plenty of time to spare. Our captain took advantage of a ship full of new mateys and put most to work hoisting the sails. Once that work was complete, it was time to talk to the modern-day sailors and just relax. It turns out that most of the time these ships only have a crew of 6 to 8 sailors at any given time, so the work that we had just completed of hoisting the sails can take them 45 minutes to 4 hours to complete. With only 8 sailors, they put all 8 on one side and raise the sail as high as they can based upon the weather. Then they switch to the other side and raise that sail to level it out. Then they repeat until all sails are in place. The ship we sailed on is the Liberty Clipper, which was built in 1983 in Rhode Island. She's a modern replica of a Baltimore Clipper, which were widely used during the 18th and 19th centuries. She's outfitted with space for 24 overnight guests in 12 bunk-style cabins. This year, the Liberty Clipper made special appearances in 8 different ports for tours and special events. You can also book her for weddings and special corporate or private events.
Ahoy!
After our sail, it was time to eat at the Smuggler's Wharf, admire the place from afar, and I personally had to do a little jig to be back on land for good. Our next stop was Presque Isle State Park. We got back on our motorcycles, and I must say, I do enjoy riding my Ryker much more than sailing. Anyhow, we drove through Presque Isle State Park, where we stopped at the Presque Isle Lighthouse. Unfortunately, it was closed, but it was beautiful on the outside nonetheless. The lighthouse dates back to the 1870s and still serves as a navigational beacon for passing ships. We also stopped on a couple of beaches for pictures. And we stopped at the Commodore Perry Monument. The Commodore Perry Monument is located along Misery Bay and commemorates the battle on Lake Erie during the War of 1812. While the battle actually occurred off the shores of Put-in Bay, Ohio, the fleet was based in Presque Isle Bay. Signage around the monument tells the story of the fleet and its commander, Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry. Next stop, Lake Erie State Park for Moto camping. The most unique boat of the day, and my favorite, was the AMP car. The car that's also a boat. The AMP car was built in Germany from 1961 to 1968. Total production was 3,878 vehicles. It was the only civilian amphibious passenger automobile ever to be mass-produced. 3,046 of these vehicles were imported into the U.S. between 1961 and 1967. The AMP car is rear-engined and uses a 4-cylinder British-built Triumph Herald motor that produces 43 horsepower. Let's put this into perspective. My CanAm Ryker 900 produces 82 horsepower. The Amphicar has a top speed of 7 miles per hour on water and 70 miles per hour on land, hence it was dubbed the Model 770. When new, the Amphicar sold for between $2,800 and $3,300 depending on the year.
Morning, Cheryl.
Good morning, Kendra.
How was your night? Your first ever moto camping?
It was interesting. Yes,
Interesting.
interesting. It was a good night. We set up our tents, and before we got everything set up, it turned dark, and I don't know.
What's that on your shirt?
Oh yes, this is my llama boy shirt. He is cute, just like the boy that jumps the fences to play golf in their pen. Okay,
Crazy.
so back to the tent experience. Yeah, so one of the things I learned is it's a good idea to have not an itty-bitty flashlight. At night when it gets dark, you need to have a big flashlight that you can find when it's dark.
Or one of them things you wrap on your head with the light.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a good idea. Yes.
Yeah, remember
Yes.
that for next time.
I will. I will. Yes. But it's kind of fun to have your own little house. And my mattress pad was about 6 inches thick, and it was very comfortable. And I had all my things in there, and it was kind of like when you're a little girl and your mom makes you a tent in your room, and you get to play princess. You know,
Aw.
you have your little princess castle, and then your feet has a little bit of sand on it.
Oh. But it's
But-
fine.
but it
it
was-
cleans.
Yes, it cleans off. But it was fun. Yes. And then this morning I woke up because I heard Kendra in her little tent in her little house rustling around, and I opened up my window, zip, and I said, "Kendra, are you getting up now?" And she says, "I don't know. I'm awake now." And I said, "Is Kevin awake?" And she goes, "I don't hear him rustling yet." And she goes, "Kevin, are you awake?" And she goes, "He's not awake yet." And I said, "Well, he is now." Zip. So that's how we all woke up. And Kevin texts us instead of talking, and he says, "Need coffee." It's been fun. My experience with Moto tent camping has been rather pleasant. I
Oh.
might do it again.
Haha! Success!
I'm not in love with it. I'm not in love with it,
Success.
but it's been fun.
Next time we can go to the Delaware State Beach Park, and it's really nice.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of sand on my feet there when I get out of my tent. I get out of my princess tent.
Oh, well,
Princess tent.
we can roll out the red carpet.
Or the princess tent. Can I do bling bling on my tent, Kevin? Would you be embarrassed?
Kevin's still packing up his tent. And we already have our crap on our bikes ready to go. Kevin's the Eagle Scout.
It is a very complicated tent.
Yeah.
Our next mission is to walk around the park and take pictures of my shirt.
Okay. Okay.
And then we have to get coffee.
Until then.
Until then, bye-bye.
Kendra picked the perfect campground for us. She chose the Lake Erie State Park, which is located along the southern shores of Lake Erie in the heart of western New York's Great Belt. When we were riding in the night before, we passed about 4 wineries. It was a beautiful ride into the campground. And then when we woke up in the morning, we were right near Lake Erie. And this morning, we're going to take a little walk down by the lake. Our last stop was at the Linesville Spillway, which is at the Pymatuning State Park in Pennsylvania. We heard about this as it's a unique roadside attraction, and it's actually on the bucket list of things to see in Pennsylvania. This unique attraction is advertised as a place where ducks walk on fish. Okay, so here's the history. The Pymatuning Reservoir is a man made reservoir, and it straddles the Pennsylvania Ohio border. It was created in 1934. And the tradition of feeding the fish at the Linesville Spillway began almost immediately after it was built when local vendors started selling bread to feed the carp. The spectacle quickly became a popular roadside attraction, and people marveled at how the ducks would seemingly walk on the backs of the carp while trying to get to the bread first. Over 300,000 people visit the spillway each year to feed the carp. You got to see this. We weren't quite sure if we were in awe or ew, but we can definitely check it off our bucket list. And just that quick, the weekend was over and we were on our way home.
I will walk on heaven's shore. My life is crashing down in a better way I found when the Lord.
Thanks for taking some time out of your day today to watch another episode of Living Simply Lauer. I hope you found some entertainment. Have a great week. And remember, go out there and have an adventure.